It was a bit scary getting the boat in. At times the wind blew. And it belted down with rain most afternoons. But who cares when you're all alone, living the secluded tropical paradise dream in our most spectacular anchorage ever. We're an Australian couple, Rob and Karen, who worked out before it was too late that life is for living. So we're off sailing to catch our Dreamtime, exploring as many of Indonesia's 17,000 islands as we can. Next on our list is Sulawesi, the world's 11th largest island, remote and far from the usual sailing routes. Its coastline boasts golden sand beaches and hundreds of offshore islands for us to discover, along with many diverse cultural groups. Come along on our journey as we make the most of every single day in Series 5, Dreamtime Sulawesi. We really enjoyed our week on anchor at Bao waiting for our visa extensions, but we now had our passports back and in order, full fuel tanks and a pantry load of fresh provisions. It was time for us to up anchor and continue our journey of circumnavigation around Sulawesi. We planned to take our time up through the Buton Strait with a couple of stops along the way. But first we had to navigate our way through all of the commercial shipping, ferry traffic, fishing boats and canoes of Bao Harbour. French toast. Oh, lychee juice, orange juice. I'm starting to like this hotel.
You've always liked this hotel.
Thank you, sweetheart. Keeping a pretty close watch through these narrows of the Buton Straits, because if there's anything in the water, it hasn't got a lot of room to be spread out. Lots of fishing canoes, very friendly. One came paddling madly over to us to offer us a small fish. Hello, Salamat Pagi! Really nice looking villages on both sort of the east and west shorelines of the strait. I've got wind in my hair, but we're doing sort of 5.5 knots and the wind gauge is showing at about 9 to 10 knots. And it doesn't matter which direction we point as we go up the strait, it's absolutely straight on the bow. So there's no sailing option of any kind through here. We had rain overnight and drizzle this morning, but it's clearing to a lovely day. And it's just nice to be underway again. Daniel and Emma on Lola B, our buddy boat, they're still back in Bao. They won't get their visa back until possibly Monday, which will be a real pain. They're hoping to get hold of it on Friday, but we're going to be taking very slow hops up this Buton Strait. And if we find somewhere nice, we'll prop for a couple of days. So they're not going to have too much trouble catching up to us. This is okay. We're just passing one now. Now we've got canoes coming towards us on the starboard side. We've got more kids in canoes on the port side, and they have no fear, they get nice and close.
Hello!
Salamat Pagi! Looks like this bloke is tied to a mooring right in the middle of the channel, so that makes life interesting. It's okay, we can go around him. On 5 knots, so these kids are doing pretty well. Bye! The electrical transmission towers are well and truly high, but obviously the lines sag as they come over the strait. There go the first set. Nowhere near them. We'll just weave our way through these fishermen. They're all out here trying to pick up a feed for tonight. And of course it is Ramadan, so they won't be eating until after sunset. It's fasting from sun up to sundown for the Islamic faith during the Ramadan festival, is it? Now we're being offered octopus and it looks beautiful. Now this village has its own little sort of hung offshore island with a bridge across to it. It all looks so damn attractive. Well, we could spend months just getting up the Buton Strait. So we still have not caught a fish in Indonesia at all. Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy! I've got a theory why we haven't. They don't understand English.
You think fish actually understand languages?
The sini ikan. That's Indonesian for here, fish, fish, fish. The sini ikan. Oh, nothing else has worked. Where'd you go?
They went this way. There they went, behind us. And they're those big black ones.
They came on the bow and buggered off. Well, that was one of the shortest visits by dolphins we've had.
Ever.
That's a bit disappointing.
What are you doing today, Rob?
I'm on what?
What are you watching, Rob?
I'm watching the water for logs, trees and other assorted junk.
It's actually not too bad, is it? We expected it to be way worse.
Well, that was disappointing. It's always nice when you see dolphins, but it's a lot better when they play on the bow for a while. And after all, it's just been a boring motoring trip so far, so a little bit of dolphin excitement would have been nice.
Found your new pair of thongs, Rob.
And half a house.
6-inch sub for lunch.
The food just keeps coming on our Dreamtime.
Well, you just got a 6-inch sub today. That's what you want.
Thank you, sweetie. Approaching our planned anchorage, the nerves started to build. Excelsior had discovered the spot, but they're a catamaran, and with our draft, we weren't really sure what we were getting into. So you just want to come a little bit to port. We've got to clear the 2 floats at the end of that net. That's good, that's good. Let's clear ahead. Okay, start slow turn.
We're at 8, 7.
Yeah, it's shoaling up now. I can see the sand in front of us. I'd say this will be a forward reverse turn. Now turn the wheel hard to port.
See my stern?
You're clear, keep going. Nice work, nice work. Okay, what's our depth?
3.3.
Bloody lovely. Just hold her there. I'm dropping. With the anchor down nicely and a bit under 3 metres of water over a sand bottom, all we had to do now was get a stern line secured ashore to hold us from swinging in the tight space. Let's see if we can get around that tree.
Yep. Does it look secure or not? That would be a no, Karen. is champagne sailing.
This is champagne anchoring. I don't fall in.
Let's go winching, huh?
Yeah, I just want to check the anchor and then we'll winch in.
Okay.
That done, we winched ourselves back, setting the anchor and tensioning both the stern line and anchor chain to hold us tight. How's that look? It doesn't have to be skipper sweet. Back in the dinghy then to take a look and make sure the anchor was set. Then we finally had time to take in the little piece of heaven we found ourselves in, thanks to Brendan and Sarah of Sailing Excelsior.
Don't ever have to leave, don't ever have to stay. This is all we've been dreaming of. Don't ever have to leave, don't ever have to stay. This is all we've been dreaming of. All we've been dreaming of. All we've been dreaming of. All we've been dreaming of.
Brendan and Sarah cruised Sulawesi last year and found this place from looking at satellite imagery. After we spotted it on their YouTube channel, they happily let us know how to get here. We couldn't find any actual place name for it, so christened it Excelsior Cove in recognition of their discovery. Thanks guys.
It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it.
A secure boat and a flat, calm anchorage combined for an awesome night's sleep before we awoke in paradise. So what did we do first? Clean the waterline, of course.
So we have a fair bit to do. This is when we are very pleased we don't have a catamaran. Because that would mean 2 holes like this that we have to do.
Looking very pretty, sweetheart. Job well done. All work and no play is definitely not us, so it was time to explore.
I wanna feel that summer feel, but I don't wanna go if you ain't with me. Let's make a home, be all alone. So tell me, baby, where would you like to go? Maybe we'll drive from coast to coast, only to where we love the most. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you. Let's see the sun and have some fun.
After a paddling workout, there's nothing better than a quick skinny dip to cool off. Okay, in our case it might be a chunky dunk. when the afternoon tropical downpour comes, we make the most of it. A day in paradise, well spent. It is just after low tide. Our depth gauge says we're in 1.8 metres, and it looks like the keel is just off the bottom, so that's nice. Our depth gauge is up beside the mast, and because this bottom does slope up, it's of course shallower at the stern. So we actually thought maybe the keel at the stern may have been in the sand, but it doesn't appear to be. We're going to head over to where there's a tunnel that runs through to one of these lagoons that's landlocked, except for that tunnel. At high tide it's underwater, you have to snorkel through it, but we're hoping there's enough clearance to sneak through in the kayak and probably on my belly and on the paddleboard.
Oh, no problem whatsoever. Just glide on through sitting up, I think. That looks. Oh, look, there's some other little sea caves that have opened up as well. How cool is that? Didn't see that yesterday. The tree laying down.
I reckon if I come over here with the handheld and see what the depth is, because we could recommend to Lola B that they drop here somewhere and tie off on that one. Looks like there's a little beach in that cave.
Come round and have a barbecue, beach. Beach barbecue, I mean, so barbecue on the beach.
How cool is that? Hey, I could just pull up and start selecting oysters.
Sit underneath and have oyster party. Oysters and champagne,
The tide's flowing in and I'm just going in with it.
Oh, look at the pretty coral. There's lovely fish in here too. Very beautiful coral.
This is just magical.
So there's a gorgeous little sea cave. Fabulous.
The water is so clear. You see these here, look?
They're razor clams.
Little tunnel of love, sweetheart. But you're going without me.
It's huge. Yeah, the corals are lovely, aren't they? And the fish. This is huge. Oh, maybe this is the next day.
No, it's by the drone. It's a separate. It's a lagoon. There's nice corals. The bright orange ones. How cool is this? Look at that rainforest. How good is this?
Deeper than what you think. I keep thinking that I'm going to run aground, but it's, quite deep. It's so clear.
Low tide and this beautiful white sand bottom. This really is amazing.
Look at the one behind you up there. You'll have to turn around. The actual trunk is covered in like stag horns, and then it's got two tops. That is pretty amazing. It is really beautiful.
I'm going to get out of here before I've got to get off the board. The whole roof of this tunnel is coated in oysters. I'd guess the tunnel itself's about 10-12 metres long. So if you wanted to swim through it, as long as you know you can swim 10-12 metres underwater, not a problem, because at high tide the water is up here.
Three on the left hand side of that block will be able to tie off on.
Yeah, if you want to come in, I'll take you and you can tie yourself off.
Thanks for your help.
No worries at all. We'll have a drink later. You can come over to our place.
In the inner area, yeah.
In the inner sanctum.
That's what a shallower draft gets you.
We hope you've enjoyed our little glimpse of paradise in this video. We certainly had an amazing time shooting it for you, but now we have a question. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? Over 60% of our viewers haven't. So if that's you, please just take a few seconds and hit those subscribe and bell buttons to help us along. Then you can join us again next episode for some more little known gems from stunning Sulawesi. Who would have guessed the oldest figurative cave drawings in the world, painted a meagre 51,200 years ago, are waiting for us just up the coast? Keeping it pretty close.
Why does he get to stand up in front? I've got rocks all the way around me. Jelly legs. Jelly legs. Oh my goodness, look at the ferns.
Yeah, don't worry about what's on land.
So pretty.
It's the ultimate doing boat jobs in exotic locations.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, this is absolutely paradise.
And we're in the water.
And the first thing we do, let's scrape the boat's bum.
Keeping a pretty close watch.
Oh, that's not a good look.